Okay, today is day 5 of the video challenge, and today's topic is a time in my life when I thought about ending my life. I have to say that, to be honest, um, suicide, like when I was younger, it was kind of a thing that I thought about a lot, but I never thought I could actually go through with it. Like, I don't know if I could explain that well. Like, I don't know if I'm able to say, that like I don't know if people have done that where they just like they've felt like they could never commit suicide and they never want to commit suicide, but they just thought about it a lot. And I thought about it a lot. I thought about because I mean I guess from what I'm told from some doctors that PTSD for post traumatic stress disorder happens to have a lot of really weird side effects on people, and that I had PTSD like symptoms when I was younger, but they were all introverted. So, like, my family, my parents, like, whatever, they had never really seen any of that. Um, and I guess like it included many things, but one of the things is like thinking about suicide, not going to commit it, but thinking about like all the different ways that I could die is like one of the ways with dealing with the kind of stress that I had, I guess. And I guess I should say also that that comes from the fact that, um, like, my dad was abusive, and that my mom had like a really ridiculous marriage to him, and that it didn't work out, and she got a divorce, and that was great. But then there was like a whole bunch of other stressful events after that, like moving to Arizona and things like that. But I would have to say, if I was going to say one time in my life where like I felt like I might actually hurt myself, not necessarily like suicide, but like hurt myself, was when I was in an abusive relationship um, with a same sex partner, and actually I got coverage on it by the state press, and it wasn't like I was seeking any coverage. They just like somehow, I don't know, like I had told one of my friends or something, and then my friend had like told somebody that worked at the state press or something. It was like really embarrassing, but at the same time, like I volunteered to like be interviewed and stuff and to talk about it. And the article was about same sex couple like domestic violence and abuse. And I don't know how I really got myself into that relationship. I mean, I do, but I don't know why I stayed in it and things like that. And I'm glad that I didn't, but I did feel like possibly hurting myself. Um, and like I think it was just like an emotional time for me for multiple reasons, but I think that she made it like ridiculously worse. So that's really all I have to say about that. Like, I mean, there's not really much else to talk about because I never really wanted to contemplate suicide or like wanted to commit suicide. I never attempted to commit suicide. I think that part of that might have been the fact that I was like, when I was a little kid, I was like, I'm really Catholic, and or like I at least had like the mindset of being a Catholic, and so I knew that committing suicide was bad and you'd go to hell and things. And I think that it was like when I was like 7 or 8 that I realized like I wasn't Catholic anymore. I didn't want to be Catholic, but I still thought that suicide was really bad for you. Um, and then deep down, like I don't want to die, and I don't want to try to hurt myself to get attention because I'm not that kind of person. Um, but just kind of that kind of whole like thing. Um, yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm trying to think, like, in the past, I have hurt myself, like, in weird ways, and I'll own up to that. And I think it was just, like, dealing with stress and dealing with, like, I don't know, it was, like, anxiety. I don't know what it was, but, like, definitely in high school and college, there was a whole lot of, like, anxiety and a whole lot of, like, pent up, like, anger or, like, something that I had. And, like, I would just take it out on myself. So I did hurt myself on occasion, but I'm not doing that anymore, and I feel a lot more like healthy now, like mentally. Um, so I'm really excited that I don't have that baggage anymore, and that's pretty much it. That's pretty much it for my video. I don't have really much to say. So tomorrow is write 30 interesting facts about yourself. I hope that I can come up with 30. That's a lot. But I'll write some down, and then I'll just say them to you, I guess. It's this actually like this video challenge is actually like part video and part like blog. It's actually made, I think, for like Tumblr or something. So I'm just gonna keep posting on this instead and do it all by video. So I'll see you then tomorrow. Bye.